howdy, y'all. On our left, we have Zed.
Zed and Shadow.
Zed. On our right, we got Shadow Uni.
Who's your money on?
Based on the list, I think Zed. 4-color Snowko is great. At least in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, it's revealing Garuda combo. This will be fun.
Ooh. Zed and Shadow.
Yeah, this should be a fun match. I'm gonna put on the CBL stuff, the Cardboard Live stuff, so hold on one second, folks. So all on the stream can see.
Oh, there it is.
Activate live for you guys. Token. Left is Zed. Shadow. So Shadow is running an Echoes of Bomberman list. I saw.
It looks spicy.
And I'm hoping it's something cool.
Now, do you think he's actually paying the companion cost? Has that actually been confirmed? I haven't heard if it's been cast from hand.
I don't know. I really don't know. I would assume that he's like discarding it
Mm-hmm.
and just shuffling it in with Echoes of Eon, but I don't really know.
That'd be really good to know. Yeah, we'll find out.
And
Hopefully we'll find out.
in theory, I don't know. I'm assuming he's either getting it and casting it, or he's doing something else. Don't know what you do though.
It doesn't look like. I mean, that's a lot of mana, right? That's what, 9?
Yeah, give or take. I think
Yeah.
it's 4 plus 2. You're looking at 6 mana.
6.
Then plus the additional 3 to put in your hand is 9. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a little bit excessive in my opinion.
Maybe it just does it. I don't. Well, I mean, Urza plus a bunch of dumb artifacts that tap for mana.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty questionable.
Right, looks like they're still deciding on mulligans. Oh no, they've got. Yeah, just deciding on mulligans and stuff.
If you're just joining us, my name is Mr. Jack Dax, and my co-commentator is Pieboy107. We're both moderators on the MTG Paper Legacy Discord. Every Saturday, we'll usually stream the grand finals. We're going to try and move forward to streaming every match. Hopefully in the future, once we have more support and logistics to do it. Then every Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern time, we do a mod fight night, which is a ton of fun. We roll a lottery for it. We had our past one the past weekend. We have a YouTube channel where you can see the VODs. We'll add a command to eventually put in YouTube at some point.
Someday, when the mice get working on that backlog of stuff to do.
It's on my list of things. I promise.
Your honeydew for the mods. Snow control. So are we gonna be going to time?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I hope not.
One treat. Okay. All right.
See how this turns out. I believe we got our mulligans underway. They both kept 7. I didn't see anything below 7.
Oh, sweet. I guess I wouldn't argue with keeping a 7. Unlike
They can't hear me.
Thursday.
Sorry, folks. I just realized y'all couldn't hear me on the mic because I had muted myself. Everyone just heard Pie Boy just talking and just seeing my lips move.
I'm a crazy person, I guess, today.
Yeah, apparently I'm just a deaf mute. It looks like mulligans are fully. Shadow Union must have won the
Oop.
die roll.
All right, yep.
City of
Opening
Traders.
strong.
What is that?
That's a masterpiece.
2-drop masterpiece. Defense grade.
And wow. Oh, main board. Ooh.
Yeah, that has to be defense grade. The only other item in his deck that could be a 2-drop is Chalice of the Void, which I'm not sure that's a Chalice of the Void masterpiece.
No, that is not. But keeping with a city as your first land drop.
That's a Force of Will on the defense grid, which I totally understand and back
Yeah,
that
that would change the game entirely.
100%. Having all your spells cost more as a control player kind of sucks.
Oh yeah.
Doable, but really sucks.
I still don't know city as your opening land. I don't know, man.
I mean, I could buy it if it was like Chalice. City as opening land is kind of different. And I believe that is the Chalice art.
That would be the Chalice, yes.
And I'm assuming there's gonna be
another
no.
one? Yeah.
No, I don't think
Yeah,
so.
That is not. That is. Yeah, that's resolving definitely.
So that just invalidates most of his deck.
Yep.
And that's a Lotus Petal, I believe.
Mm.
I'm a big fan of these masterpieces. They're really, really nice.
They are very beautiful.
Shout out to Shadow on his masterpiece deck. It is very lovely.
Fun fact: I opened a Chalice once on.
Really?
I got rid of it because I'm dumb.
I opened an Ensnaring Bridge and a pack with a Fatal Push. Well, it was a really good pack. I sold it to my friend who played Lantern. Great.
All right.
And Black Border Tundra? Oof.
Oh my goodness.
I'm assuming it's foreign Black Border, but I'm not sure. Okay, we're casting something for 5? Or 4, sorry. Correct me if I'm wrong. We got Karn.
Karn. All right. What's he getting?
The Weeb version. This will be fun. I mean, I'm assuming he's going to get Garuda, potentially. There are some other fun options in that sideboard as well. Let's see. We've got Michelson's Lattice. We got E. We got Walking Ballista. A Winter Orb. A Snaring Bridge. Liquid Metal Colton. Coating. Glass Casket.
Colton. What are you from the South?
I am from the South. Don't you know? I say y'all a lot.
I say y'all, and I'm from the North.
So he has a Glass Casket in the sideboard. Something I've never seen. It's from Throne of Eldraine. When it enters the battlefield, exile target creature an opponent controls with converted mana cost 3 or less until Glass Casket leaves the battlefield.
That seems okay. It
seems like a weird artifact O-ring, but I guess.
Yeah.
Down to 18 for dead. 2 mana. I wonder what he's gonna do with it. Is he responding to Karn being on the field? Or is he thinking about casting end step end step Snapcaster just
beat him in the face?
Yeah.
Now do we know, did he tick up Karn?
It's up. Yeah, that's an end. That must be an end. I mean, Karn starts at
4.
5.
Right? Yeah.
Starts at 5.
I can't see what.
So he ticked up Karn for something.
Just targeting whatever.
No, you don't have to target. It's up to.
Up to, yeah.
Just choose not to.
Whatever could be nothing.
Yeah. An interesting story is if he upticked it on Alice, he ends up screwing himself because it's a 0/0.
Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah, don't do that, fam. Don't do that.
Yep, the proper assumption there, of course. Take it down to 4. Get that Karn out of the way if you can't do anything about it. This is a rough spot to be in. Sad.
Oh god, yeah. What's he got for 3? Challenge. Ooh, is it a...
That's an Oko.
No, that's a...
This is a better life to be in. You can now elk the Chalice. Cast your crap. Finally.
Good answer, yep.
A nice 3/3 elk.
Mm-hmm.
Seems like a good life.
I would like a masterpiece edition of a 3/3 elk, please.
All golden looking.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh man, that'd be great.
So what does he? What does Shadow draw that gets rid of this Oko? I don't know if he's got anything.
I honestly don't know. I mean, you could get something from the sideboard.
I mean, I guess he can beat stick it'll be down to 2. He did, he's like the chalice is on the battlefield. He can swing.
I mean, you could also get.
Oh, is it a Winter Orb? Ooh.
You could get a walking ballista and just beat it to death.
Playing the orb.
That's a pretty good one here.
Yes. He did not attack. Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, that's a choice.
I don't know if you can race Oko like.
Wait, so he chose to untap the Tundra and then plow, I assume? Because I saw him try to untap, and then there was a reminder on.
And then I think he was like, "Yeah, they can't." And then Shadow's up to 23.
I think Karn's gone now.
Wow. All right.
So this feels a lot better for Zed.
I
make
don't
food tokens and start swinging with 3/3s.
Man, wow.
Yeah, honestly, it's a pretty good life to be.
It's interesting that all the hate and it's still not really doing anything.
Yeah, it's a rough time to be in, and I think that's an Ancient Tomb expedition, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm. Or is it City of Traders?
I don't think so. City of Traders is a reserve list card, if I remember correctly.
Oh, what? No.
I'm pretty sure.
Ultimate Masters 2, right? Yeah, that's our next reprinting.
Okay, swinging for 5. Pretty good. Could be better.
Yeah.
Could be worse. Honestly, I feel like Shadow's in the better position here. No, actually, no. Shadow is like.
Oh wait, no.
Shadow's in like a weird position. I wouldn't say better. It sounded really good, and then all of a sudden the Oko came and just completely destroyed it.
Yep.
I mean, the Chalice is gone. He's going out for 4 now.
Urza, maybe it gets him somewhere.
Yeah, it does. I mean,
and that's what he has.
He gets what, a 2/2? 2/2 Golem construct or whatever.
Yes.
That taps
Construct, as we call it in the biz.
Taps for a nice blue, but I think it's gonna get plowed.
Yep. 2 plows.
Oh, this man is running different plows. I don't like this.
Oof.
He has a foil M25 plow, and then he's got a either 4 and black border plow or
4th. Oh, it's black border. Yeah.
4 and black border plow, or it's something else entirely.
You're gonna bounce the.
Oh, okay. I'm assuming he's plowing the Urza to bounce there.
Okay. Yep.
Suffice to say, it makes sense. But honestly, that Oko is just impressive.
Yep.
I don't think I can see a way for Shadow to get out of this unless he.
No, neither. Neither can I. Nothing in the main board anyway.
Even in the sideboard. I mean, he has enough colors to get rid of it, to get an E. Technically speaking, but it's going to be difficult.
Maybe he could last long enough for a Mycent Lattice Lock. I don't know.
Very hard. Honestly,
yeah.
Just very difficult. I mean, on one hand, going to need Lotus Petals to get into escape from this game, and then cast it.
Yeah.
The Winter Orb's not doing you a lot.
Nope.
Really sucks.
I see that
attack for 5. Oof.
He's swinging in for 5. I don't think he's really got much to do. A 1/1,
And this game looks like it's done. He had a nice start, but action.
Main board hate, and it wasn't enough.
Oh, he got made into an oak.
Oh, now he's got an elk. Nice.
That actually helps him a bit.
That actually is, yeah, I don't know if that was a good idea. That seems like maybe a wrong choice.
Yeah, it seems kind of questionable because you're letting him untap all of his land.
Yeah, and now he's got
I'm
3/3.
not exactly sure what he wants. And I assume they're trying to pass back to Shadow's turn.
Yeah,
Shadow's doing something. He looks in his sideboard, maybe.
I think he was looking at sideboard what he can grab. I feel like he has a card for sure.
You gotta have something. We know one card in his hand.
Yeah, Urza. Yep.
I don't know where you want to go with this. You have to ping yourself for 2.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You're gonna do anyways.
Yep.
Gonna make another dude.
Yep.
Interesting enough, for Oko, it overwrites most things, but I believe it keeps around the artifact tag.
Correct.
So
Super type is still.
He still counts. So now they're both 3/3s.
So yep.
Which is nice, and they tap for blue.
Yep. Yep.
So he has 3 blue mana open plus a Caracas. This is still been a rock. And incidentally, Oko could decide to just artifacts and get.
He is at a healthy 9 loyalty.
A very interesting time to be in. Wouldn't say good.
No, I don't think I would either.
Another thing you could probably do is if he has the mana to do it, he could probably do spinning the wheel.
Just look at the top, see what we get.
Yeah, and just cast whatever.
Maybe it's a Karn, maybe it's, I don't know what gets him out, really.
Yeah, it's pretty questionable. I want to say that's 14-6 now.
It looks like a 6, but where, I don't know where all the extra tapping of the Ancient Tomb. We played another one.
I'm gonna call it 9.
Yeah.
Well, interesting. I don't know what he was doing with the Winter Orb. Just tapped it down.
Did he attack?
Possibly.
But what would?
Maybe just let it through. Interesting theory. Of note, I don't believe you get to draw a card off of a bottle until you reach Snowland, right?
Correct.
That's just a nice one. Death Strike.
Yeah.
Death Touch blocker right now.
Death Strike.
Death Strike, man. My mind is going all over the place.
I don't know, man. What gets you out? What gets you out of here? Taking down or up?
I mean, I think you tick up here to turn Urza into a elk, or some to Caracas Urza.
Mm-hmm. I don't know how I feel about those random Yu-Gi-Oh cards on the far left or bottom of the screen. Oh, just made a food. All right, just made a food.
I wouldn't be worried about losing life in this circumstance. Although I guess Shadow doesn't know that he doesn't have arrows in his board.
Okay.
But his board is really interesting. Because he's got events for his volcanic instead of having a volcanic. Gotta have those budget restrictions.
Right.
Honestly, I'm not sure where you end up with this. Shadow's position. Seems like we were correct. 8 and 9 face toward opponent.
That makes sense. Okay.
Honestly, I can't see anything in his deck that says I will win this game.
Yeah, I don't know. and it's just an inevitability for Zed.
I mean, this board is pretty just. I mean, if you had like a good board wipe here, it'd be good. But all he has really in his deck is tiered explosives, which is good, but symmetrical, and you have a lot of issues with it.
Yep.
He's tapping something down, losing 2 life here.
Going to 6, getting a little low here.
What are we casting? We don't know what cavern is named on, but I would assume something like human.
Yeah. Advisor or whatever the heck Urza is.
Yeah, whatever.
Wizard
type line is.
Probably wizard.
Artificer. He's gonna be human now.
Okay.
It has to be human because he's got Auric Salvagers in his deck.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense.
So he's casting.
He just spin.
I think he might have spin. Oh, jeez. That's a horrible spin. Is that GG right there?
That
sounds like GG.
That's the best 5 min I've ever spent.
Oh my god. Well, ironically enough, he has enough to spin again.
Alright, getting constructs. I guess that works.
And keep up the Crocus because he's got a Winter Orb still that he can tap down. So if he really wants to spin again, he can, but this does not feel like spinning again is a good idea. Oh, he's thinking about it. He's thinking about spinning again.
He really wants that card, I guess. Trying to spin for the card.
Oh my lord.
But you have so many blank, just mana, eggs or whatever, A walking ballista off that is terrible.
Oh yeah, that's pretty bad. Chalice on 0 is okay-ish. But
well, it hurts you more than it hurts him.
Yeah, that's true. We are playing 0-mana artifacts. It does kind of kill you.
Yeah, no, we don't want to be doing that.
Oh, he got a Mystic Sanctuary, which I believe now comes on top because he's got 3 other islands.
What's he getting back?
He's gonna get back a Swords of Plowshare, I assume, because I don't think I want to get a Force of Will back.
No, not right now. No reason to.
Gonna get the nice looking one, or are we gonna get the foil?
Yeah. Who cares about foils?
We've already disregarded. The nice looking one is the 4 and black border one, or the
yes, of course.
One.
Yeah.
What you thinking? Are you thinking you're gonna get a Force? Are you that scared? Not. Are you that scared of whatever he's gonna get?
Yeah, there we go. Okay.
We've made the obvious choice here.
Yeah.
Is he Veil of Summering?
He did cast a blue spell. That doesn't do anything. No, green or what?
He gets to draw a card, I believe.
I thought you have to cast a spell.
Yes, and I believe he casted the Urza this
time. Wording.
Let's double check Veil on wording, because I think he draw a card if an opponent has cast a blue or black spell this turn, which
he got him.
He has spun the wheel of Urza.
Yes.
And I think they are looking at how that works, and he's trying to understand if he draws the card or not, which we have also just talked about. And yes, you do draw that card. It's pretty nice. Actually, no, you don't. You don't.
We do not draw that card. It says play without paying.
Play. It says play. That's important.
Oh, so we might have to rewind a little. Oh, he just did the brainstorm. No. We're gonna have to really rewind. Well, that's fun, fam.
That's bad.
Yikes. I'm glad we were reading. See if they catch up. Sorry.
We are notifying the players that that is an illegal action.
That is an illegal action.
That's a very illegal action. Whoops. You accidentally drew 1 too many cards.
Yep.
You drew way too many cards.
Way too many cards. Yep.
Oh, play is different.
I know.
Play is
Yes.
different.
Mm-hmm. Veil of Summer reads a lot of things, but
Yeah.
it can't do everything.
Play is a weird one. I always
Yep.
hate
Play
doing the
is very
difference between
weird.
play.
Yep.
Sometimes it says cast. It really depends.
Mm-hmm. That would have been, what Zed wanted was that it said cast, but it does not say cast.
What the hell? Yeah, so that's an interesting one. Something that is rarely happening because play is a weird terminology and it has changed a lot. And Urza specifically says play, and there's been way too many issues with Urza and him having play versus cast. So I'm double checking the rulings to make sure it is cast technically, but technically it should be play. Okay, no, it is cast. He's fine. He's right.
Okay, so it is cast.
Yeah, so the actual ruling is if it's a land, you get to play it. If it is not a land, you get to cast it.
That's why it's that worded that way. That is going in the brain to remember for later.
Yeah, it's one of those weird cards where they have gone back many times and said play and cast are the same thing. However, you have to have play on the card, otherwise if Urza spins the wheel and hits a land, you literally just get to discard a land into exile.
Right, that makes sense. Okay.
Which is pretty dumb.
And I guess they couldn't fit all the extra line of text that says, if it is a land, you may play it this turn.
Yeah, I guess they don't want to do that.
Alright, Shadow is down to 5. I don't know, down to 4.
Ooh, that is a lot way down. I don't think there's a way to really climb back into this game.
No. Does he have the mana too? Cannot tap more than one Ancient Tomb.
And he can go one more. He's spinning the wheel, I assume, here.
Yes. Right?
And if you're tuning in, this is only match 1. We are almost 30 minutes into the round, and we have gone through a total of 1 match. One game, I should say. We'll have many more things to do.
Alright, 1, 2. Oh no, just untapping. Okay. Alright. Nope, not spinning the wheel.
Okay. Interesting place.
Upkeep.
Oh, we're getting another Quaddle.
Upkeep Quaddle. I like upkeep Quaddles.
That's nice. Can he draw any cards off of it yet? Quaddle reads what? It has to be more than
Nope. Still no.
No, you do draw a card. We're wrong. It only has Death Touch if you have
Oh,
more
it
than
only
3
has
snow
that
permanents.
touch. Gotcha.
If you have more than 3 snow permanents. So he got that. Because Ice Fang counts for a snow permanent. And is he miracling this?
Yes. First card he drew this turn.
They're just trying to decide what they want to do here.
He's gonna... Shadow's gonna try to spin.
Tapping 1 to spin? There's something here.
Yeah, because there's 4.
No, he's tapped all his creatures. Tapped all his
Yep.
creatures. He's gonna go spin the wheel. This will be a fun one. God, this game is... So he's tapped all the constructs, plus Winter Orb, plus an island.
One
just
island.
to see what we spin into, which could be something.
What outs do you have? I don't think anything.
There's a card.
Okay.
That's a good one.
That's better than nothing.
That's a good one.
All right.
That's an out I like.
Do Crocus your dude? Okay.
Of
Yep.
course. He's gonna respond and probably
He's gonna
switch the
respond.
value.
Yeah. Yep.
I don't think we've seen the Sword Splasher yet that he took.
Nope.
This is a done and dusted match, I think.
Yeah. This is probably on the final stages. Yep. Show the swords. Yep.
Swords it again. Yep.
Yep.
I mean, he is gonna gain life.
Yeah. 1.
You know, 1's better than nothing.
Yes, you're right.
You can play more spin. This was on his end.
That was upkeep. That was all upkeep.
His creature should be gone as well there. Yep, the food should be gone.
Yep, there we go.
Wow, that is a big Oko. Is that a 13 Oko?
13 Oko? Oh my god.
Ooh. That was a Jace. You'd be in greater trouble.
Game would be very over. Is that another Ancient Tomb? I think it is. Oh no, it's the same one. You just
the same one. He's
move
been
them around.
Although it's interesting, I wonder if he's gonna if he's gonna make an elk here and then swing at the Karn.
Okay. You know, he might have mana for my Synth Lattice. Not that it does anything.
So did he choose to tap? Well, oh, okay. So he miracled on his turn.
Yes, it was on Shadow's upkeep.
Okay, that's an interesting. And there's LED. Ooh,
this might be enough mana to. Can he lock?
Is this a Gerudo combo? Enough mana to Gerudo combo?
Oh, it
Well,
might be.
Sure
He'll go to 1.
I'm not sure you want to though, right?
Does it do anything?
Yeah. I mean, it is a big, it's a big beefy boy, but and the cavern's on humans, right?
Yeah. So he could counter it, I guess.
I mean, unless he's casting another Urza. That is, it's an Orc Shot. Yeah, Salvager.
Oh,
that's fine. That's fine. And what is he gonna get? So we know there's a Lotus Petal in the graveyard. There is a.
We just sack the LED, the infinite mana.
I guess LED infinite mana. Yeah. Oh, this is gonna. This line.
But what do you do with infinite mana? Does he have if he has a walking ballista? Oh my god! If he has a walking ballista, he gets this. Oh my god.
Well, he doesn't need to have a walking ballista because he'll have Karn, right? Just take that.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, he might have. Did he just pull this off?
I think so. Yeah. So you net 1 mana every time you do this, right?
Yep.
You make white, make more white, and then you keep doing this ad nauseum until you get enough. Until you, we'll just call it Googleplex, and not care.
Yep.
And then you just get Karn out of your sideboard and then murder them for however much. Assuming you don't get counterspelled. But even if you do get counterspelled, you can also still get. He's casting Garuda. What a choice! What a choice here. So, if you're not familiar with what Garuda does, we enter the battlefield. Each player puts the top 4 of their library into the graveyard. Put a creature among them with even converted mana cost from among those creature cards onto the battlefield under your control. So, top 4. I don't think Zed has any creatures in his top 4.
No, did not look like it.
And I think Urza is equal. Yeah, it's a 4-drop, so that's something.
That's an even. Yep, you're right.
We're gonna play a Chalice here. Oh.
What is he doing? Oh, is he just? Oh, he has infinite mana.
Yeah, he's spinning the wheel.
Oh.
He hit.
But you're casting it.
It doesn't matter because you can get Auric Salvager. Auric Salvager, it's less than 1. Auric Salvager is weird.
Is that it? Yeah.
That has to be it. I mean, he's
Wow.
got a Force of Negation in hand, but you can't do anything about
He
that.
has a dead Force of Negation.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. All right. He
What
did
a
that.
game!
Whoa. Holy smokes.
I can't believe we saw Garuda get there.
Wow. Shadow was completely against the wall.
Lord, that was a tough match, but Shadow pulled it off. I didn't think we'd have it.
Oh my goodness. What does Zed bring in?
So, if we start looking at the board, we know Zed has a Steam Vents, Carpet of
Oh
Flowers,
yes.
Flusterstorm, Pithing Needle, Pyroblast, Reb, 2 Rebs, 1 Surgical, 1 Veil, 1 Containment Priest, 2 Rest in Peace, 2 Return to Nature, and 1 Monastery Man. What do you like from this?
Well, first, let me say, I am a huge fan of a sideboarded land. I have always been a huge fan. So, starting there, I love that. But I mean, they're cast, so I don't think Containment Priest really does anything. Maybe no Mentor, no. I mean, Return to Nature's, yeah.
I like Rest in Peace. Stops a lot of the
Rest,
combo.
yep. Does he just have one? No, he has 2. Okay, so both those and both return. So that's 4 cards. Do we take anything out? What do we take out?
Honestly, there's some questions about what are we taking out in terms of counterspells. Do we care enough about certain cards in?
Probably just take out straight counterspell.
Do we want to put in a Pithing Needle maybe? There's a lot of different things. That
Yeah, name Urza, Auriok.
Yeah. Auriok
yeah, seems really strong.
Would be strong.
Yeah.
Interestingly enough, he can shave off on a Force of Will if he wants to go for Reb or Pyroblast, and if he sides in a Steam Vent, of course. Because the major thing that you're going to be countering is Garuda, or you're countering Urza.
Right.
It's also a good removal spell.
Or you should just shave Force of Negation because it doesn't target.
That's true.
Creatures.
Less versatile, so you could shave off 2 of those and put in a Pyroblast and a Reb. That way you have both bases covered. And it's never truly bad because you can always destroy.
Right.
So never feels bad when Force of Negation does feel bad. And then from I guess Shadow's side, I don't see what
he doesn't. This is the downside / upside of Karn is you don't really have a sideboard.
Yeah, I mean, maybe you put in an EE in the main board, but then you kind of hate yourself because you do that.
Because if you turn to a Karn, that's what you want to grab.
I mean, maybe you want to put in a Disenchant or 2 by taking out like a defense grid, like 1 of defense grid or something.
But what is it targeting? A Labe?
It's going to target a Labe, or it's going to target a Rest in Peace. Because you're probably assuming here that Rest in Peace is coming in your future.
Yeah, that's fair. You're right.
That's at least my assumption is going to happen.
Right, that's fair. Yeah, you got me.
And it seems like Shadow has played this deck enough that he knows he's probably going to get ripped into.
Now, my question is, what edition of Disenchant is he using?
That is a good question.
Because that is the most important question.
Just destroyed. Whoopsie daisies. Gotta figure out which one is him now.
Uh-oh.
There we go.
We're back.
Sorry, y'all. I was in the middle of fixing stuff and clicked on the wrong thing.
Well, personally, my favorite Disenchant art is, I think it's Mirage.
Yeah, are you talking about the old woman?
I think
I know the one you're talking about, huh? Pull it up.
Yeah, we gotta pull this up. Oh, it's an M20. Who would have thought? Mirage. Let's see. It's like the revealing lady.
Yeah, it's like the lady with the wind or whatever.
Yes. Yep.
That's a really good one. I'm also partial to Mask because it's like a fat old merchant. I think it's the guy in Land Tax actually.
Oh, the Max one.
And he's just like he's like being dusted.
Yeah, he's like being dusted.
The Disenchanted Tempest is also a really good one. It's like a woman fighting a Phyrexian, some sort.
Like, get off me!
Yeah, and it's like she's like choking the Phyrexian thing. It's really interesting.
And they've had some good art for it, definitely.
The Cold Snap art is pretty famous too. It's the sword art.
It's the same one, right? Yeah.
where the knight chainmail knight thing is like reaching out for
Oh
the
yes,
sword.
reaching out. Yep. Mr. Snotty, famous, one of the best in the history.
So now that we've seen the combo go off, do you think Zed is going to be fully prepared for this? I mean, he got negative 40 for his life total. It was
Yeah.
low.
I think I feel like Shadow is gonna keep a hand where it doesn't have any hate, because he kept the hand the first game with hate and won.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna try to just be like, all right, I'm just gonna combo.
I mean, he is on the play, so there are some things that he has to consider about.
Mm-hmm.
But if he has the nuts hand, as we've seen in the past, if he has the nuts hand, we sometimes keep those. I'm not wrong.
Shush. Is that a little jab?
Potentially. I don't know. I mean, maybe he's smart enough to keep lands. I'm not sure.
Even a pedal off the top.
Look. I'm not saying anything about those hands, but must have been really good.
Yep, it was the turn one. Well, on a land.
If you had mana.
If you had mana, yes. If you could produce mana. That's great. No, that's good. That was good.
Seems like we're getting into it. I didn't catch the mulligans quite right, but it seems from what I can count here, we're looking at 7 cards still, unless he's deciding on what he wants to do.
Yeah. Yep, looks like he's okay.
Okay. Tracking for something blue, probably going to be a ponder.
Makes sense, yeah.
Unless this is a main phase brainstorm, and
it's a.
I guess it's a lab then. Not
yeah,
what I'd be fetching here.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. He wants that death touch active.
Potentially, this could also signal that he has the swords in his hand, and that he also has an island.
Oh, almost revealed it. Why would you do that? Oh boy.
That would have been really sad.
Oof.
We're gonna see a chalice here, I assume.
Yep.
Yeah.
Chalice check.
I think chalice resolves potentially. I kept it right. He thought about it.
It does resolve. All right, and
he thought about it.
And he's going to the top of his deck.
Bobble him.
Yeah.
Yeah, flooded strand on top, which we do not care about.
Yep. Now, does he technically get to know? Does Zed technically get to know? So he should have actually looked.
No.
Okay.
Which I'm pretty sure they were discussing. They were like, "How do I show this on the camera without me seeing?"
You close your eyes. Come on now, we're civilized.
What you do here is you like flip it, and then you just like look away.
No peeksies. All right, so play the land that we all know about. Yep, that makes sense. And just pass. All right. Did he forget his upkeep? Did he forget his draw? He forgot his draw.
Rest in peace, dude.
Dun.
Well, actually, no. His draw.
No, it was. That's right. It was on Zed's upkeep. I'm sorry.
His draw would have been on Zed's upkeep.
It doesn't
specify what upkeep.
Correct.
Interestingly enough, he cannot cast this.
Is that? What are you doing? Yeah, that doesn't do anything. That does not.
He cannot cast this.
Ruh-roh. Gotta get this fixed, fam.
So actually, no. So technically speaking,
it's technically CMC is 2.
Technically, the CMC on the stack is 2, which means you can always cast another one on 1. However, if he did it wrong, there are different circumstances. He brought in containment priest?
Really? Why? What?
I don't know what's going on here.
Does it technically counter Gyruda? I don't think it does.
No.
You're casting it.
Okay, so that was an end step containment priest, so you could get a flash in and then
just beat stick.
I guess you want to swing for 5. Are you just trying to race him?
Just bring in more dudes.
I guess. I don't know, man. This is an interesting question here. Yeah. As you can see, my judge skills are rusty. I haven't played enough recently. Enough. But yeah, Chalice is always twice whatever you put X as.
Right.
If it's 1, it's 2. If it's 2, it's 4.
4, yep.
So on. Except when it's in the deck and it's on the field, then it's always 0. That's a fun one to explain to people.
They're like, what?
Because if you ever flicker a Chalice, it turns into a 0 Chalice.
Unless you wanted to do that, but...
I've had enough Stoneblade matches where I've flickered people's Chalices and it turns to 0, and they're just, well, didn't want this.
10 down to...
You should be 8. Down to 9 at the very least.
8. And a defense grid. Oof. Yeah. I think 8 is my math. He fetched down to 10 and then 2 shocked for the 2. Yep.
I missed the fetch, so yeah, definitely 8. And he does have blockers.
Alright, and the defense grid resolved. Alright, wow.
He does have blockers here. But we are in a precarious situation where you start
life total is... Yeah.
It should be 18. It should be 18.
Oh, perfect. And
he is making Urza a dude.
A 3/3, yep.
Dude.
That sounds good. And then
that is
and breaks in, and he brought in Mentor?
I guess he really wants to beat him up.
Now, would he did he sideboard out like board wipes?
I don't know.
What? I don't
know where this plan went.
Just a bad beats game? Like,
interestingly enough, I'm not sure. Would he have cast that? There's a defense grid on the field, right?
Oh, that affects all spells, right?
Yeah, spells played by another player. During each player's turn, spells played by another player is... So, what it does is opposite players. So, Zed could cast, but then it costs Uni...
Oh, it's for okay. It's for when you're on. It's for counterplay for counter magic. Gotcha.
Defense grid is a card I don't see enough. I haven't seen enough Bomberman, even though I've seen Wanderlust, I believe, play it to victory twice now. It is a very interesting. Bomberman wins again. It just means Bomberman is really good in our meta.
And people don't have goddamn null rods in their goddamn sideboard.
Man, maybe it's time to proxy up some.
How long does Doc have to preach on his soapbox about null rod in people's sideboards?
I mean, I guess people think they can get away with not having artifacts. Maybe they play Collector's Oof.
Null rod or Collector's Oof, man.
We live dangerously here. We're going all the way down to
6. All right. I would cast the Karn.
Okay.
And now we're low pedal, discarding Ballista.
That's Auric Salvager, I believe, in there.
Oh, that's an Echo.
I see an Echo, and there's going to be an Echo beyond.
There's going to be an Echo.
Yep. And that's both players. I'm not sure if
that is
Zed
correct.
Is familiar with that.
Zed, you get to do. Oh, he's going to respond. Oh, okay.
That is a time twister.
That is a very, very, very countered.
No, he is
swords.
Wait.
That was very countered. He has 2 chalices and on 1.
No, he.
But
can
you
do
just
that.
make a bunch. Just make dudes. Yeah, just make dudes.
You can do that.
All
he's gonna undo it because he didn't know what Echoes did.
Oh, okay. And he can't do it with grid in play. That's right. He can't do it because of grid. Gotcha. So he had no.
That's the big thing. He actually can't physically cast the stuff.
Lots of hate here we got to keep track of.
So not only is Echo Zivion a very interesting time twister that is legalized and fair for Legacy, I guess you would
legalized,
say.
Yep.
You also have a lot of different interactions with defense grid, as we brought up earlier. Of course, it kicks in here because not only can he not play it because it's challenge checked twice,
right?
But it's defense grid. Although he gets a free new hand off of it, so
he does
something.
There's hope. And he goes wide. If
Yes.
he gets a turn, I think if Zed gets a turn back, I think it's game over.
I think Zed's just gonna start pitching things into the chalice and just make his monk very big.
Well, I think he's dead on board, right? 1, 2.
Well,
Wait, what?
he has two blockers. Two blockers.
Oh, he has 2 blockers. That's right.
He's got a construct, which is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, and he's got a 3/3 elk.
Okay.
So assuming all else, he'll probably plus his Oko to make Containment Priest a dude.
Yeah, because 2/2's not big enough.
Yeah, 3/3 is better.
Yep.
And then I assume from there you just start pitching like crazy.
And make him have it. Ooh, Caracas. That's a good draw, actually.
Also notable that he can get his Urza back finally.
Yep. What else did he draw? What else?
I mean, it is a fresh 7, so
It is. Oh, he just
passed.
passed.
Okay.
What did he draw? 3 lands and ugh.
Maybe he's hoping for him to like let all the borders down and just.
But he pretty much was okay. That's what the defense grid is for, right? Like,
yeah, I mean,
to protect you on your turn.
I guess the problem you have here is figuring out what you're gonna do. Like, do you want to go all in and just make your dudes, or do you want to hold up counter magic?
Mm-hmm.
That's the big thing, because you can force him next turn. What are you doing?
No.
Wait, he let the chalice. He let the chalice resolve. He didn't get chalice checked.
Come on, bro.
Oh my god.
You have 2 of them.
Is he letting him? Is he letting him? So interestingly enough, guys, if your opponent does not say chalice and he lets it go through, that's still legal. It still goes through.
Okay, all right. They're like, wait.
Wait. I've got 2 chalices in play. I've got 2.
2. That's on you to keep up. You got to make sure that's, yep.
That is a big thing at tournament play. If you do ever go to a GP, like a Legacy GP or something, or inside events, or bigger tournament for Legacy, and you play against your opponent and you cast something into their chalice and they say nothing about it, you have resolved the spell. It is on your opponent to keep track of that. If your opponent doesn't start pointing at the chalice and say chalice check, that's on you. And yes, they do have audio between each other. From what I've known, they are in a Discord call together and are using each other's OBS links that we are showing on the screen as a way to show our board states.
Man, I don't know. Zed makes another. Makes another food here? What does he have in his hand, though, I guess?
I mean, he could make another food. I mean, I would hold up counter magic here because I'd be scared that he's going to off next turn. But I guess.
But it's going to be so expensive. You're going to pay so much. You have to have a force.
Yeah, that's what
I'm pay 3. You might as well just hard cast a force.
Well, you can't do that. You got to pay 3 extra.
Exactly. Free spells aren't free.
It is one of those things. You just deal with it. I mean, you either go off here or I'm pretty sure you're dead next.
Yeah. But, I mean, he doesn't have path. Or not path, jeez. Doesn't have swords.
At most, you can block 3 creatures.
Yes.
Or block 2 creatures and then 1 gets through. Means, at the worst,
so yeah,
he's taking 2 currently. At the worst, he's
which
taking 2.
Doesn't let him does it let him recast Urza? I think it still does. He'll be down to 2.
He'd be down to 2 life. But yeah, they are in a call together and they're deciding between how certain things. Sometimes in these calls, players make mistakes.
Yep.
As any player does. And it's on the player to figure out what the heck they're doing with their own deck. Chalice triggers are your.
Yep. Swinging for the fences.
Course, if illegal actions happen. So we're swinging in a 3/3, a 3/3, and 2/1. Remember, Remember, the monk has prowess.
Correct. Monastery Mentor himself does have prowess.
Yeah, he's a good card. He doesn't say, I just make tokens. He does
Nope.
other things.
Yep.
Currently a 3/3. Honestly, I'm very curious about what he boarded out. Did he board out like Entreat the Angels or something?
I'm assuming something of the Miracle, a Terminus or two, maybe.
And he's just
And an
going
Entreat.
for it. Pumping up the dude, making another mentor.
Did he not block? Did he tell me he did not block?
Oh, he didn't block
God.
the mentor? This will be interesting.
That would be so silly. You could even block and bounce, like to even.
Oh, this is. If you chose not to block the mentor, this is very sad. Very sad thing. Oh wait, no, he blocked the mentor.
Oh.
But I assume he blocked the mentor with
Urza?
No, he blocked the mentor with the
with the giant.
Yeah.
With the giant construct.
Construct is now dead. Why he pumped it up again.
Gotcha.
And I don't think he's used Oko here yet.
No, because it was on 6 at the beginning of the turn.
Now I think he's going to decide to.
That'll go. Yep.
Assuming he'll make a food.
It would be a wise choice. Or elk one of. No, don't.
No,
Yeah,
that's
the food. Yeah.
That's definitely a food.
Mm-hmm.
Your folks are just tuning in. This is round 2. Very interesting.
Very interesting.
There are 4 minutes left in the normal round, but usually with these stream matches, we try and give our players as much time as possible so we can result. We'd much rather have a streamed event, a game match, rather than how that turned out. Is he at 3 from the elk attack? He should be at 3 from the elk attack.
Yeah, because he did not have one blocker, correct? Yep. Bounces. Urza. What does he have to deploy?
And I just sent over to Zed that he's at 3, and see, thumbs up. And honestly, we haven't seen Karn do much here. Karn, you could fetch something.
I mean, I guess Karn has shut off the activation of the food token.
I mean, there is that. There is that. I mean, he could fetch Garuda here. He could do a bunch of different things. I'm assuming Cavern is naming humans. It's the logical assumption.
Yes. What is Garuda? Not that we would use the.
I think it's a horror?
Is it a demon?
I think it's a horror. The Demon Kraken.
Oh, got it.
Right. I thought it was a horror. You know, I'm so on the Aldrich Moon era still. Just all horror creatures.
Everything's a horror in my book, right?
Yeah, I mean, isn't like Thing of Nice on the other side a horror?
Yes. Yep.
I just want my logic back in my Magic game.
I want things to make sense.
I feel
clear
like
and
a Kraken would be a horror, right? I feel like it. It's in the same like, it's in like the same such species as what everything nice. And
are we going to go to 1? Are we going to 1?
Are we going to 1?
We are going to 1. Going to 1.
He's spinning the wheel.
1 is not 0.
That is true. So we got 3 mana open.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You could spin the wheel. You'd have to tap everything, including the Caracas.
Yeah. I mean, you could. Well, the wheel is only 5, right? You don't have to tap the Caracas.
Well, that other land, isn't that another Ancient Tomb?
Oh, you're right.
Playing another grid. I guess that's more mana. That doesn't. I guess now things are 6.
That is a Tundra.
Oh, it's a Tundra. Oh, got him. He got me.
So we can still spin the wheel here. There is still enough mana to spin.
Yes, that is still enough mana.
It's going to cost a little bit more, but there's still enough mana to spin.
Just deploying more mana, I guess.
I think we're forcing it, and we're going to pay 3? Assumptions?
Don't forget to pay.
You will have to pay 3.
You will. You did good. You remembered.
That is still rough. But like I said, that was a
Alright.
very viable option to happen.
Now you cannot activate.
And he's paying 2 for something?
2. What do we
Will it be a
got?
chalice? Question mark? Will it be a chalice? We got a disenchant.
A disenchant.
We're getting rid of the 3/3.
Okay, that's a good way to get rid of a creature. I've never used a disenchant to get rid of a creature before, but
Oh, he upticked the Karn to kill the.
gotcha. So he just wow. All right, that's cleared the board.
He now has 2/2s or 1/1s. They are 2/2s currently as of this.
Yes.
That is the time in the round for the rest of y'all. As this is a stream match, we're gonna try and let it finish out because we want games depending on Shadow wins.
Mm-hmm.
So just to double check and confirm to see if anyone else is playing. Yeah, there's 2 other people. At this point, since it's the last round, I wouldn't worry too much about time. Alright, I will put this up.
Tick up.
Everyone can.
What's going on? Yeah. So he's ticking up. Maybe make another food. I don't know.
I mean, he's ticking up to make a food, or he's making something. I don't know.
I was just make. I still got that. Man, that Crocus really is shining in this matchup. Just resetting.
Makes it very difficult.
Yeah, it's like, oh, it's an elk now, but oh well, I'll just bounce it back to my hand. I don't need to attack with it.
However, we do have a loss of life here, which is going to be very difficult for him to get the Urza back this time around. I don't think he's playing, what, like Phyrexian Unlife or anything, so you go to negative life. Or, Angel's Grace is the other one, right?
Yeah, Angel's Grace. So if he ticks down...
Did he tick down? What did he take?
What did he take? The Karnstruct?
Oh, he took Karn! Oh,
he took the Urza.
Oh, he took Urza? That's so cruel!
And then just beat him in the face to kill him for Xaxes. Wait, no. Oh, that's right. Oh, when your opponent is ready. When your opponent is ready with the token from your... Wow. Oh, that's mad props.
No, I don't need the token. I have the token.
I have one. Damn. That is kudos. I am impressed.
I'm also assuming he's just gonna bounce the Urza. It is his Urza after all.
Oh yeah,
it will go to his hand.
That's hilarious. Oh, that's so funny.
He will bounce it when it's most convenient for him.
When it's most convenient, yep.
I don't know what's going on over here.
Oh, he spun the wheel. I mean, you can play it.
Oh, he chose to spun the wheel.
But he didn't play it? Why didn't he play it? Did he already play a land for turn? Does that count? Does it not count towards your land drop?
Good question.
Because I think he played that Windswept Teeth first.
There's a bounce.
It's a bounce, yep. Oh, back to your hand, darn. You tried, Zed.
Why did he get rid of the token?
Yeah, he still has that token. It's not until like, does it say until you lose control or?
No, the token.
No.
The token is its own entity, which says
exchange control of target artifact or creature you control, and target creature and opponent controls.
Yeah, because you.
Yep.
Well, why did he get the token?
Because when Urza enters the battlefield,
but it never left the battlefield.
Not left the battlefield. Correct. So he shouldn't have had a token to begin with. Getting all loopy goopy in here. Really testing the waters of our knowledge.
Yeah, because it never actually physically left the battlefield until he recasted it.
Just changed ownership.
And he casted that with the Tundra, I assume? Yeah, that's a
Tundra.
Yes, yep. Human.
And he's tapped out anyway. I don't know what he would have gotten off.
Also, can
So-
Oko actually target it?
Because it's
Yeah, isn't it too big?
oh, because it is your opponent's creature.
No, it's not too big. It's a 1/3.
Oh, that's right. Power. It
Yeah, it's
doesn't look
power.
like toughness.
It's a power. Ours has got very little power. Very tough. Got very little power.
Oh, is that the My Lattice lock that we're going for?
I would assume so. I would assume
But I
it's
don't
not
think-
blowing up people's land.
Yeah, and I don't think Zed has anything he can do, like whiffing on that. Okay, what would have been a good hit off of the Urza for Zed? Like,
Good question.
because
There is very few things that would have been a good hit.
very few things that do anything.
Miracling, not miracling, but I would say getting a Terminus would be still nice. Oh, he can't tap that. What are you doing?
You gonna die?
Is he choosing to die?
Are you? Oh, that would be a way to go.
Is he choosing to die? Oh wait, no. Michael Lattice is
Oh,
changes
colored
everything.
permanent.
Yep.
You can tap for.
Yep.
We got it.
This is really, really interesting. So many different logical rules have to come in
This
here.
is crazy. We are digging deep today.
All cards you may spend mana of any color, etc., etc. So a lot of things being overwritten here.
Yeah.
And I think that's GG.
GG.
Oh, Shadow Uni is our grand champion, guys.
Shadow Uni. Wow, getting there.
Oh Lord, that is a really good deck and well played to Shadow Uni. 100% was not expecting that to turn out that way.
Mm-hmm.
But hot damn.
I don't know if I like that sideboard option by Zed. I don't know.
I'm not sure I feel that was the best option or plan. I would have probably gone for the double Rest in Peace and more Return to Natures, I assume.
Yep.
But there we have it. We have our grand champion for this weekend. We have Shadow Uni. He will be in the Hall of Champions soon. As always, I'm Mr. Jack Dax. My co-commentator is Pieboy7. We are the MTG Paper Legacy Discord. If you want to join our Discord, put !Discord at the bottom in our chat log, and you can join it. We do Saturday tournaments every week, and every Thursday we have Mod Fight Night, which challenge the mods. Usually it opens up on Mondays, and you register and sign up for a chance one of us in a Magic on.
Of us.
Anyways, thanks y'all.